Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. The topic of this video is what is wrong with silver? Why doesn't it move like gold? And I'm going to tell you my opinion, and I think it's actually more than an opinion at this point. I think it's kind of factual at this point. But I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. And if you would, guys, please do me a favor. Like and subscribe to my videos. I appreciate you guys watching, and it's helping me build the channel and blah, 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 and all that stuff, so I'm going to have to throw that out at you once in a while. But I have, and this is not a theory anymore, guys, and I keep getting asked this question all the time, you know, what's wrong with silver? Why doesn't it move like gold's moving? Gold made new all-time highs again, and it closed at $3,238 an ounce. And, you know, I saw that coming. A lot of other people saw that coming. And, you know, with gold, right now, gold is king, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. It's king right now. And there's some good reasons why gold keeps running. And we've went over this stuff before, and a lot of other channels have talked about this before. But gold keeps running because I believe, and there is some facts and statistics about this, all these central banks keep buying it up. And pretty much with these markets, these metals markets, they don't move because we want them to move. Or they don't move because you're going to your local coin shop or ordering online or whatever. You guys could order all you want. You could go in and buy all the physical silver in person you want, but we have no bearing on the price movement. It doesn't matter. The only thing that moves these markets, these metals markets, is the big boys, central banks, hedge funds, the big players. They're the ones that move the price. And right now, all their interest is in gold, obviously. Now, this could be some kind of warning sign. Sometimes gold's a good predictor of things to come. And these guys, these big boys, know more than we do. And they see the writing on the wall, and they have, you know, inside information or whatever you want to call it. But the gold is predicting something major to happen, in my opinion. And, you know there's a lot of turmoil with the tariffs and the economy and all this other stuff, and a lot of uncertainty, which is also, putting some upward price pressure on gold. But, it could be a warning sign. And I'm telling you right now, guys, you need to be prepared just in case. And this is my opinion. You should be ready. This might be telling you something. This might be telling us all something, that something big is on the horizon. I don't know what it is, but something is up. That's all, that's all I got to say about that. Something's up, and to be ready and be prepared. So I was going to make a prop for you and show you on my countertop here some gold and silver, some new gold I bought, and I was going to grab some silver to show you, but unfortunately I have hardly any silver in stock in my shop at all. And that's because, when the price dropped the other day, $4.50 in 2 days, everybody came in and cleaned me out. And I know other channels are talking about it, and it's the truth. Pretty much everybody locally, even in my area, got cleaned out of silver because everybody saw us, it was a buying opportunity. So they rushed in to buy whatever we had. It kind of stunk for me because I lost money. I'll be honest with you. A lot of that silver, I was in at a much higher price. And me personally, I don't take my silver inventory and put it aside if the price drops. I just keep moving on and selling it, even if it's a loss. This type of business is very tricky when you have a lot of metal in inventory, and we are susceptible to a large and fast price movements. And it's kind of gambling for us in a way, a little bit. We're not big enough really to hedge it. I've been trying to figure out a way to hedge this, but it is just a part of this business, in case you guys wanted to know. Because a lot of times guys will tell me, hey, just raise the premiums or just take it out of inventory. I personally don't do that. So whatever. If it drops and I have it, you guys get a deal. That's the way I do things, the way I've always done things. So with that being said, what is wrong with silver though? right now, and I'm going to be blunt with you guys. Excuse me. I don't think at this point in time silver is really going to move rapidly up. I just don't think so. And that's because what I told you as pertaining to gold, gold has a lot of interest from the big boys and the central banks and the hedge funds or whatever, and they're taking possession of physical gold. That's the only way that it's actually moving the way it's been moving. And there are statistics, there's proof out there that this is happening. And now with the silver market, it's not happening right now. And that doesn't mean I don't believe in silver for the long run, because I do believe in silver. But right now, until you get some attention from the big boys and they decide, hey, we're going to start piling into silver, we need silver, it's not going to move. But with that being said, when the day comes that the central banks and the big boys decide to start buying silver, physical silver, and taking possession of it, I believe we're going to see an exponential rise in silver. I really do. But that's a big if and a big when. We don't know. Nobody knows when it's going to happen. All this stuff I'm talking about is an opinion, with some fact-based stuff sprinkled in. But, I don't know the future. Nobody knows the future. Nobody knows for sure what's going on behind the scenes. So I tell you guys all the time, do your own research. And I know a lot of you guys and a lot of my customers are adamant silver stackers, and they believe in it. And I'm not trying to discourage you from buying silver. Of course, if the price dips and it keeps going down anymore or anything like that, it could be a very, very good buying opportunity. But in reality, you may have to wait quite a long time. And I know some of you have waited already a very long time. And unfortunately, that's just the nature of it. I think it has risen. It has done okay over the last couple of years. And I think that's more in sympathy to the rise in gold. So I believe the day will come when silver and gold, and it's not gold, excuse me, just silver will rise exponentially. And it will, I'm not a big believer in the gold to silver ratio, but, it's like 100 to 1 or more right now. It's a little bit out of whack, but, I wouldn't trade off that. I wouldn't load up the farm with silver because of the gold to silver ratio, but it is showing some signs that, hey man, this is a little bit out of whack. But like I said, and I'm going to reiterate it again, silver is not going to have big moves until the big boys decide to start buying it. And that's my opinion, and that's what I'm going to stick to. So this was just a brief, quick little video. It's a Saturday morning here, and before anybody starts coming in the shop, I decided to make this because I had some thoughts about this, and I believe it to be true. But it's not to discourage you from silver, because I am a longtime believer in silver. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. If you have any comments about what I said, please leave them in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Do you think I'm right? On this topic, I really do believe I'm correct. I'm not guessing. I don't think it's even a theory at this point. I just think we need to get some attention from the big players. And if you can give any reasons in the comments why you think they're going to jump on board and push that price up, let me know. So until the next video, guys, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.